Base has been exploding, and man, we covered everything on here before it exploded, and it is not stopping anytime soon. Base is a layer 2 on Ethereum that allows you to transact very cheap. So far, we went over the top 9 meme coins on there. We went how to bridge over to that, how to get tokens on Base. We've been absolutely crushing it lately. In this video today, I'm going to show you how to use a sniper bot. Even if you are not very technical, hopefully with this tutorial, it will be able to allow you to follow step by step and start trading on this. We're going to talk about why you would even want to use a sniper bot. A lot of times when something just launches, it's hard to get a transaction through, or you're having to run over to swap something. Instead of doing that, you'll be able to just paste the address in on the sniper bot. Transaction is optimized and goes through. I'm going to show you exactly why this is important and so much more. So with all that being said, let's take a look at the macro crypto conditions right now. Then we'll dive right in on how to use this sniper bot. By the way, if you don't need a tutorial, you just kind of need a reference to the bot. It will be down below in the bio or the comments. So just check out there if you need a reference to the Telegram bot. The market is dying. Oh my gosh. Bitcoin is down 1.5%. Ethereum is down 3.5%. I'm already seeing posts on Twitter that it's so over, but is it? April Fools. Sorry, I had to slip at least one April Fools in there, but all jokes aside, we don't know what's going to happen. It is down 3%. Bitcoin's down 1.5%. Ethereum down 3.5%. That's really not that big of a deal in my opinion. We like to look at the ETF inflows here on this channel as it's a good indicator of money that's entering the market. If you're not familiar with how crypto works, basically everything moves around Bitcoin. Now, that's not always entirely accurate to how it's pinned to Bitcoin, but if money flows into Bitcoin, it could flow into Ethereum, which could flow into Base memes, which could flow into literally anything. And so far during the last few weeks, we had a $200 million day with $200 million of inflows, $27 million day. That's a little lower. Maybe even that's why you saw the market dip a little bit. And last week we even had like a $500 million day. So honestly, things have been crazy from institutional money. I actually just read this post. Shout out to Watch Your Guru. I have it on my phone. I'll just read it to you. That BlackRock and Fidelity now hold 396,000 Bitcoin, which is worth over 27 billion for their Bitcoin spot ETF. If you watched my last video, I actually had the CEO from BlackRock clipped in that video talking about how bullish they are on Bitcoin and how it's outperforming even their expectations. Within 2 weeks from making this video, the Bitcoin halving is going to take place. This is reduces the not the total supply, but the supply that miners can mine of Bitcoin, putting less sell pressure, and it goes back to supply and demand. Historically, this Bitcoin halving has had a positive price impact on its 4-year cycles over the last decade of Bitcoin being a thing. So we'll see if it follows that trend. Surprisingly, with all the traction we've been getting on this channel, I have had not one of you complain about those macro overviews. So I appreciate you guys for either fast forwarding it or watching it for updates. Let's get into the more degen type stuff. We have Jesse Pollock here, who is a huge promoter of Base, of course, showing that Base crossed $1 billion on 24-hour volume. This was a couple of days ago. That's insane numbers. To give you perspective, we were blown away that within a couple of days, Base crossed 300 million. We're now over 3x that on the daily volume. And before this, I mean, we could go weeks and barely even see $100 million in volume in Base. So this is just showed an extraordinary adoption of tokens on Base. And let me show you again why it's important to be on top of things with a bot and how much opportunity around the market there is for this. So we saw this token drop this last week. By the way, I posted about it when it was around like a $30 million market cap. It ran up to like $230 million on Twitter. So if you're not following me on there, follow me on there. It's called Mfer Coin. It was airdropped to a bunch of NFT holders. This token went from nothing to over a $200 million market cap. The first time I heard about it, it was around 12 million. I bought in at 30 and I kind of took profits all the way up. I'm completely exited this token now. Casual $32,000 buys coming in for this token as I'm recording it. The whole point of me showing you this is it went from 10 million to 200 million in a day. It went from 10 million to like 40 million within minutes, and the 40 million to 80 million within a couple more minutes. So if you're wanting to get in on something like this, it's best that you get something that optimizes your transaction, which is why we're covering using a bot in this video. I've already done how to use a sniper bot on Solana. We're using almost the same bot. It's Unibot as well, but this one will be for Ethereum, for Base, and a couple of other transactions that you're wanting to do. So that's the whole point of kind of providing you on how to do this. This is going to be a very comprehensive walkthrough, so dial in. We're going to get straight to it. So download the bot using my link below. It is referral based. I do get some type of small referral bump back to me, as you can also do with your friends or family or whoever uses the bot. So pretty cool. There's a built-in Ponzi scheme already to this bot. And I believe it's actually based on their success of trading. So literally just hit referrals, refer a friend to that. Hopefully, if this is your first exposure to it, you'll use my referral just for putting together this video. So once you have that, you have it ready, you hit start. It's going to show you 3 different wallets. So we're just going to kind of go from the beginning. We're going to hit start on this, and it's going to show you all this. So these are 3 different wallets that you can use, and you can see the different networks on them. We're talking about Base Coin in this video, so we're going to use Base. So in order to do this, there's several down here. By the way, you can actually bridge from Ethereum to Base using this bot. I haven't done that, but it's a pretty cool feature. So we're using Base, so you literally just click Base Chain, which I have already clicked, and now you are trading on Base. So how do you actually get your funds to this? I made a comprehensive, easy video on exactly how to bridge the easiest possible way. So check that out for a full bridging guide. Basically though, for this video, I'm just going to keep it short. Have tokens on Base Chain and send them to this address. Just copy it and send it to the address that you copied. Send a small test transaction. Base is super cheap to transact on, so it's not really going to hurt you if you send 30 bucks over, because you're paying pennies for that transaction, which this is hopefully worth it for you if you do that. And then you've successfully done it. I am almost positive, while I haven't done this myself, you can use my other video. If you have Ethereum directly on Coinbase, send it over Base Network directly to this wallet. Another thing I want to go over before we kind of get into like how to use this wallet, well, a couple things actually, is I would personally go ahead and back up this wallet. What does that mean? So these are private keys. The private keys basically is the password to your wallet. There's a seed phrase and there's a private key. You can import this private key to one of your wallets. I'm not going to give a full tutorial on how to do this, but it's pretty simple. You literally just click settings on this, and it's going to bring up your private keys. So you can either import a wallet or you can copy the private keys. I'm not going to click this, obviously, but if I click this and you don't want to share this with anybody, if somebody has your private key, they have access to your wallet. So you click private keys and it will show you the private keys to whichever wallet you want to do. After that, you literally just go to one of your DeFi wallets like MetaMask. You go to the top where it says account, you click account, and then you hit import wallet. After you import the wallet, it will say import private key. You literally just copy and paste that to your wallet. Now you'll be able to see your bot wallet on your regular wallet as a backup. So you'll literally just be able to flip back and forth from both. And of course, you want to add the Base Chain to that so that you can be able to see, your transactions on there. Because if you're just viewing it on regular Ethereum, you're not going to be able to see that. I recommend you do that. And also, if anything were to happen to the bot, then you can fall back on that. I know it might seem like I'm doing a lot of talking here. I just want to make sure nobody gets burnt. So one more thing that I want to focus on is there's always a risk to using third party. Technically, Telegram can control your funds. So you don't really want that, of course. So just in case anything were to happen to the bot or somebody gets access to your Telegram account, there's several ways that this could be exploited. So obviously 2FA, not with your phone number, because phone numbers can easily be breached. And just have that in the back of your mind, like you don't want a ton of money sitting on Telegram, because just in case something were to happen. Now, I have seen people with literally 7 figures in these Telegram bots. That's their risk tolerance. It's up to everybody. My mindset is always have what I'm willing to lose in bots like this, because it's always slightly risky having it on Telegram with another provider or whatever. But we're using this as like our trading account. So in trading accounts, we're not really holding our long-term bags in this Telegram wallet. With all that being said, let's get into how to use this bot. There's several things you can do. We're going to talk about the basics. So there's a buy function and a sell function, but you can also do DCA orders, limit orders, you can copy trade, and all that fun stuff. So We're using base chain. Make sure you are on base chain. Now we want to go to buy something. So we click buy. I actually already walked through this and lost the video footage, but we're going to redo it, just buy a smaller amount. So for this example, I'm going to use a base token called Chuck. Strong community, something I don't mind talking about on here, not paid promo or anything like that, just using it for the sake of how to buy. So we went to Dex Tools, we typed in Chuck, we made sure to find the right one. How do I know it's the right one? Well, we're looking around, we see a $3 million market cap, $582,000 in liquidity. You see 936 holders, volume, and all of that. You can even scroll down just to make sure. Dex has a score. The contract is verified. It is not a honeypot, meaning you can get your money out. There's 0% buy tax, and the sell tax is minimal. Actually, as we were looking at it, it looks like there's still some buys coming in right now. So we want to buy this. So what do? You look at the page, you make sure everything checks out for you. You find a token that you want to do. For this one, I'm using Chuck. You copy the contract address right here where it says Chuck, not where it says pair. Then you bring that back to the Telegram bot. So we want to buy something, so we're just going to hit that buy button. Once you do that, you paste that address that you just had right here, and it will load for you. And then you see Chuck, it's the same contract address, and it shows you your quotes and all of that. So again, I did buy some of this because I originally made this video and then it got deleted. So we're going to go through it again. It has options down here. Do you want to buy 0.1, 0.5, 1 ETH, whatever you want to buy? Well, you can also do a custom option, which is what we're going to do here because I already bought some. So let's say I want to buy 0.02 worth. I just type in 0.02. You wait and you get the quote. Are you sure that you want to buy, 0.02 at this price at a $3 million market cap and with the 24-hour volume being like this? If I'm sure about it, then I send token. After that, I'm going to show you in real time. Look how fast that was. It's actually still pending, but I'm going to show you in real time, no pauses, no anything, on how fast that this bot can do. It uses its own node and it's pushed through. Success. We now have more Chuck. If you want to check your positions to make sure how everything's doing, you type in positions and it will show you. I now have 0.12 worth of Chuck. Over the 24 hours, it's up 67%. It just broke a $3 million market cap. And then it shows some of the other random stuff that I have in there. If I want to go to sell something, I do the exact opposite. You can either go to start or you can just type in sell. Type in sell, and what do I want to sell? Maybe I want to sell Chuck. I'm not going to sell Chuck right now. I just bought it. But if I did want to sell Chuck, I can then sell, 100% of it. I can sell 75%, 50%, or I can choose which percentage that I want to do. Obviously not financial advice. A lot of times when I am in something and it does really well, I'll take profits along the way. So I might sell 25% when I get a 2X, might do 25% more when it's another 2X, leave a moon bag, whatever it is. But this video is not financially based as far as this is what you should buy, this is what you should do. It's just showing you how to use this bot to optimize your transactions on what you're doing with your money. Extra clarity that probably nobody cares about, but I like to be as transparent as possible. I did know a lot of the people involved that launched the token Chuck. This is still not a paid endorsement. I did buy and sell Chuck already. What you saw me buy in this video is my current holdings of this token. I am not making this video in hopes to pump up this token. I did know the team, like I said. I mentioned buying it because I do want to support that team. I do believe that they're not going to rug you, and I knew a lot of people involved and a few of the holders. I hope that makes sense. Not a paid chill. I do want to support the community and the team. You know what I own. I bought it here live on this video. You now know that I've already bought and sold several times. TLDR, not a paid chill. You know what I own. Shout out to the Chuck fam. If you have a certain meme coin you're looking at on base or just a low market cap, let me know you made it this far in the video. Drop that meme coin below so I can look into it. You guys have been amazing with supporting these recent videos. I really appreciate it. I think I tackled every end of using this bot that I possibly could. Obviously do at your own risk. I told you all the security concerns. I told you the benefits, the pros, the cons. You can now do with that what you wish. I'm going to continue to make videos on all chains, all things blockchain, all things crypto, NFTs, Bitcoin ordinals, and all of that. I hope that you're along for the ride. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, like this video if it helped you out, and I'll see you guys next video.